Hey, good evening, fans. We are right here at the EPL Fanbase Show. We are excited because we are going to have a great show this evening. And I've got a panel of experts, a guy from Chelsea, a guy from Manchester United, and some guys from Arsenal. And today is just going to be fire in this place. So we are happy that you have joined us for this show, and I want to welcome my panelists. Can you introduce yourself? Let's start with Charles Carissa. How are you, Charles?
I'm all right, Brad. My name is Charles Carissa. From my small Highbury, I call it Highbury, and it's always a pleasure to be around in this show. And I'm looking forward to a fruitful discussion, especially this big day today when our big boy has signed. So I can't wait to talk about that fast. So thank you very much for having me in the show. I'm looking forward to this.
All right, let's go to Simon.
Hi, good evening, guys. Simon Peter Karaoke is my name. Ole is on the wheel. Let's see how the season starts. For all who care to, if you care to follow football, you know that the league has not started until United play. So just warm our positions, guys.
We shall get into that. Right now, I think we're lying somewhere in the bottom half. Okay, let's go to Chaso. Chaso, can you hear me?
How are you?
Great.
My name is Nicholas. Yeah, I can hear you. You can get me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, although, okay. I can see my network is a little bit unstable, but we just use it the way it is. My name is Nicholas Chalo. Mtano ananiita Chaso kutoka Kongona FM, Steve. And I'm here representing Chelsea.
Okay.
As I said when we were beginning, London is blue.
Okay. Welcome to the show. Very well. FM Steve.
Yes, good evening all. My name is FM Steve. I'm ardent Arsenal fan. And I'm happy that the league has started. When we had played 0 match, we were top of the table. We've played 1 match, we've maintained our position. So we are very happy.
Love that.
Very nice time to be a Ghana fan.
Out of that table.
All right, great. Awesome. Lolo, let's hear from you.
Yeah, good evening all. My name is Ndolo. Sorry, I was a bit late. I think Aubameyang caught me unawares. So I was just trying to get used to the news that we have him for another few years. So I'm happy to be on the show. And I must also acknowledge the presence of one Simon Karaoke. King of banter.
Well. Thank you, Dolo. Let's dig right in. The big news for the day. Carissa, I know this is your pet subject now.
Well, for me, Brian, I don't know where to start, but we're waiting for this good news all along. And for the first time, I think, in many years, we have a player that, who is on top. And we've been always, trying to convince him to sign, convince him to tell him that, look, this is home. And we're glad to have him on board. I was really impressed last week. I saw that the legend himself, Ian Wright, out of his busy schedule, he went all the way to see the dad. And I knew it was a matter of time before we convinced Aubameyang to sign. So if you allow me, I will now quote the words of Auba shortly, if you allow me. And then talk the words of Ian Wright. I was keen enough to follow up. So I quote, Auba said, "This is home. It's a great day. I want to become an Arsenal legend and maybe leave a legacy." All right? And guess what? Ian Wright tweeted immediately and said, "Look, oh my God, I love you, man." So, that's the legend. So when he says that, it gives you the confidence to tell you that this is home. No matter how much, you want to go somewhere else because of the salary and the fact that maybe you want to win trophies, that we've not done that in a long while, it gives the confidence. And therefore, Ian said, for you to sign for us in a time when we need you most, when we have seen legends leave us when we need them most, okay? You are a true legend and you have legend status. Wow. I stop there for now. Now, those are very strong words, and I don't have anything to add except to, to be happy. And this project that Arteta has started, he called a few players who experienced the likes of Willian. Now we have Aubameyang at the age 31 signing for 3 years. Look, man, this is the season. This is the right time to be an Arsenal fan.
All right, let's hear it from the Man U fan. Does it send shivers down your spine, knowing that you're going to concede many goals when you meet Arsenal?
No. Not really. I'm happy for Gunners. Happy for the Premier League. He's a great player to still have, in the league. It would be a massive loss for him had he, agreed with Barcelona or Real Madrid. Mm-hmm. But I'm happy that he's staying. I'm happy to see all the smiles on these faces. The higher they come, the harder they fall. I'll be so happy, come mid-season and you're languishing. What position did you guys finish? 8th? Yeah.
8th, yes.
I'll be so
with
happy.
With a trophy, with 2 trophies.
Dolo.
But I'm happy for you guys. Happy to see him stay. He's a Premier League asset. If you play fantasy football like me, he's in my team.
Great, Dolo. Let's hear from you briefly, and then we delved into the past weekend matches so that we hear what Chelsea guy Nicholas has to tell us about his team's performance. Dolo, just a quick join on the signing in today.
It's not in doubt that Aubameyang is the best striker in the league, and he's in the best club also in the league. So we are all happy to have him. So yeah, so I'll end it there. But Brian, I must also note that it's not been. I have not doubted once that Aubameyang is going to stay. Mm-hmm. He's not a mercenary, if I may use that word. Mm-hmm. We saw Van Persie leave us for Manchester United. Unfortunately, he lost the legendary status. He's loitering in Netherlands right now. Mm-hmm. He doesn't know what to do. He can't go back to Manchester United because he's not a legend there anyway.
For 350 quid a week, man, I'd sign. For 350K a week, I'd sign as well.
Yeah, I would sign as well. And people like Caris will benefit a lot from that signature because I remember them. Now, let's talk about the Arsenal game against Fulham. Just quick recap. Many predicted 4-0, some predicted 2-1, some predicted... Dodo, what did you make of that win?
It was just a routine win, to be frank. Nothing too much to read into it. And we expect a lot of these routine wins when we meet similar teams. We expect the challenge to be around.
Because now Arteta has come, because in the past when we thought Arsenal would routinely win some matches, that's when you could be beaten or sometimes just draw.
No, I mean, yeah. So the team has been through a bit of turmoil, especially when we took it away from Wenger to give it to somebody in the name of Unai. It was a bad season. It was a bad dream to have that guy at our club. But now, Arteta, even with El Neni is looking like prime time pillow, So,
El Neni played very well, and he really thanks Arteta for reviving his career when he thought it was all done, because the coach pushes him and demands the best from him. Nicholas, you must have watched the Liverpool and Leeds game, I'm assuming. So did you?
Which Liverpool?
Leeds. All right.
Hello?
Did you watch it, Liverpool and Leeds?
Okay, the Liverpool-Leeds match I didn't watch. I didn't get the chance to do that.
Who watched? Did the Man U guy watch it? Because these Liverpool guys are coming for you. Did you watch it?
Well, yeah, I caught the game. It's a game. It's one of those games you wish both teams could lose. Being a United fan, I don't like Liverpool, and I very well don't like Leeds. But it was good. Leeds are a breath of fresh air in the league. They will cause teams a lot of problems this season. I still think they'll struggle to stay in the league, but they have a good coach who should keep them at least bottom half of the league comfortably. However, I still think they need to do something about their defense. They were very naive defending. But Liverpool again, you know, their strength is their main weakness, and that's you know, their wingers, not their wingers, their back and left back. So you know, Leeds have shown us that you know you can open up Liverpool, and I'm happy to say I don't see them retaining the league this season. They leak too many goals like they did against Leeds, and I don't think they'll have the firepower to deal unless, you know, again, football changes. If Thiago comes in Alcantara, then yeah, I'll wipe the smug off my face. But for now, I don't see them running away with the league like they did last season.
Great. Carissa, you must have watched Tottenham and
Yes, sir.
Everton. Did you watch that game?
Well, I watched a bit of that game. I did, of course, Arsenal game, 90 minutes. I was there half an hour before kickoff. And before I talk about Spurs and Everton, allow me to talk about Arsenal, my beloved team. My take on that particular game is that you know, in the past we've struggled to win the first games. I think I can't remember recently when we first won the first game. So winning the first game, 3 goals, then keeping a clean sheet, that was very nice. And there's something that I picked from that game, which of course we'll talk about it in details. But having looked at the new signings, they were really, really good. Gabriel was a bit shaky at the back. You know, there was miscommunication earlier on, but then after he settled, he did very, very well. And I expect him to be stable going forward. And he did exactly that as a player, because he has all the attributes of a center half. I mean, the calmness, for example, you know, the reading of the game, the positioning. I mean, he was awesome. So I look forward to seeing more of that going forward. If you talk about Willian, he was impressive. Distribution, carrying of the ball forward, he was very, very good. And of course, I expect more of that. In terms of balance of the team, I think we need maybe one more signing, if you ask me. The box to box. I've seen you know, Elneny having improved so much, but remember, this is a very long season, so therefore I wouldn't mind having a body in, given the fact that Torreira has left us. But yes, first game, 3 points, clean sheet, top of the league. Automatically, you want to call it, I don't care. 3 points, bring it on. Waiting for that. Well, with regards to the Everton Spurs match, I'm very happy because Spurs lost, and I look forward for more of those losses. When they lose, I'm happy, and I don't have regrets for that, because they don't have a good coach, and it's a team I hate anyway. So I'm happy for that. With regards to the game itself, I think Ancelotti got the best out of Mourinho, and he has now a very good team. He's assembling some players who you know, are creative in the midfield, especially going forward. I saw James Rodriguez in the team, and he played very, very well. They were linking with Richardson and Lewin at the front, so they had a very good game balance. Of course, Spurs had the chances and they missed those ones. But in football, when you miss a chance like those ones, then you're punished. So overall, I think Everton deserved to win that particular game, because they played very, very well, and I was impressed. In fact, I saw the changes, the kind of football they play last season when Ancelotti came on board. So they play attacking football, straightforward, quick at the break, and I think they had a lot of teams. I think if the team that is going to be next to Wolves, it is Everton, if you ask me.
Lewin is the one who scored that goal, right, for Everton, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
And then we come on Monday, Wolves played Sheffield and they won 2-0. But before that, I want to hear about Chelsea Brighton 3-1. Nicholas, this is your moment of glory. What happened?
Getting me, eh?
Yeah, getting you.
Okay, what I can say, this year Chelsea is currently an unknown force. And from last season, what I can say, everybody should look out for Lampard. Last season, he did a lot with a very lean squad. And I I usually see people calling our team ile team ya wamama. And I've not seen them. Sijasikia wakiongea tena juu ya wamama. I think everybody now is alert. Everybody's pull up their aerials. And I think that we're going to give them a challenge this time around. We gave you last time with a very lean squad, but now it will be a battle. It will be a battleground.
There's been a lot of backlash about your goalkeeper. People thinking that you don't have a goalkeeper. Yeah. What do you have to say about that? I mean,
okay, everybody has their own days, and I think our Kepa is still a very good keeper. Given the opportunity, he'll come back again, and he's going to perform. He's going to perform.
Also, you have trust in his abilities as a keeper, good keeper. You don't need to get Martinez, but he has gone to Aston Villa.
We don't need.
Kepa is having too many bad days.
That's the argument. Surely, too many bad days.
But we are happy for Kepa to remain the keeper. We're very happy.
Happy to keep Kepa there.
It will be a shock. It will be a shock, my friends.
No. Why are you happy for him to remain at Chelsea?
Because as Simon said, when Kepa is between the posts, you have a good chance even with baby shots. You're sure a mistake will come, and he's always that kind of keeper who will give you one or two mistakes in a game. So I don't think. So number one, I think Chelsea must admit that they were conned. The keeper they bought is in Kepa. Is not worth that amount. Yeah. So that's money wasted, one. And two, even when you think that Kepa is so good, I find him to be, in terms of physique, he's not that big, so he's not imposing. So there will be those holders. You will see them. But we are very happy, Nicholas. If you can just keep him.
But what I can say is, probably I think last season Kepa was a little bit exposed. Our defense was a little bit disorganized. That one you can take it to the bank, But currently, with the current organization of the team, I believe he's going to get a little bit good coverage. He's going to have a good game.
All right, gentlemen, come Saturday, 7:30 p.m. local Kenyan time. The league begins proper. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace.
United strike first. There's